Hey there, beautiful souls and steadfast Taurians. Welcome back to the Inner Secret, where we journey together into the heart of cosmic wisdom and personal transformation. I'm your guide, and today we're on the cusp of something truly significant. If you've been drawn to this video, I have a deep feeling you're sensing it. That subtle shift in the atmosphere, that quiet hum of change resonating deep within your being. It's as though the universe itself is whispering secrets, and we are about to listen in very intently. Now, this isn't just another monthly check-in or a casual glimpse at the stars. No, my dear Taurus friends, this is a pivotal moment, a turning point, where the energies of the cosmos are aligning in a way that is deeply personal and incredibly powerful for you. We're entering February, yes, but this February is not just any February, it's a crucible for change, a canvas for creation, and a launchpad for your most magnificent potential. You know, it's fascinating how the universe speaks to us, isn't it? Sometimes it's through a breathtaking sunset, sometimes through a chance encounter, and other times it's through the celestial dance of planetary movements and the quiet whispers of our own intuition. Today we'll be exploring all these avenues, bringing a depth of understanding to what the universe is preparing to unfold for you, my grounded, yet secretly soaring Taurus friends. Diving deep, beyond the surface of February's energies. Now, before we embark on this journey together, let's take a moment to center ourselves. Let the worries of the day melt away. Allow your breath to deepen and settle into the present moment. We're here to uncover the profound, the hidden, and the truly transformative aspects of this February, especially as it relates to your journey, dear Taurus. It's not merely about knowing your horoscope. It's about understanding the deep currents that are shaping your life's narrative. In this exploration, we're going to take a multi-layered approach, much like peeling back the layers of an onion, to reveal the core. We'll tap into the wisdom of the oracle, the guiding hand of angel numbers, and the profound impact of the celestial movements, weaving these threads together to create a tapestry of insight that resonates deeply with your soul. And as we move through this, I want you to know that this isn't just me speaking to you. It's about us exploring these ideas together, allowing your own intuition to be the guiding compass. We'll start with a beautiful message from the guardian angels, a gentle nudge from the heavens that will set the stage for the rest of our exploration. Then, we'll delve into the influence of planetary alignments and how they are specifically impacting your path right now. We'll journey into the lonely woods of your inner landscape with an oracle card reading. And finally, we'll bring it all together with the powerful message of an angel number, solidifying the guidance that's specifically for you. The guiding hand of the angels. Never too late. So let's call in the benevolent energies of spirit, shall we? Let's invite the wisdom, the clarity, and the guidance that we seek, allowing our hearts to open to the messages waiting to be revealed. And our first message, our beacon of hope as we enter February, is never too late. This, my friends, is not just a simple affirmation. It's a powerful cosmic truth. It's a reminder that the past is not a prison, that previous detours and delays are not setbacks, but rather lessons, and that each and every day is a fresh start, brimming with the untapped potential of new possibilities. How often do we allow our past to define our future? How often do we let those old stories and limiting beliefs hold us back, whispering doubts into our ears? You might have felt like you've missed your chance, like the moment has passed, but I'm here to tell you, with absolute conviction, that it's simply not true. The universe does not operate in terms of missed deadlines. It is always and forever creating a tapestry of opportunities for growth, learning, and expansion. And this is particularly potent for you, dear Taurus, because you often carry a deep-seated appreciation for stability and structure. This beautiful earth sign energy can sometimes make it challenging to let go of the familiar, even if it's no longer serving your highest good. But the angels are saying, release those limitations, embrace the new horizons. Your ability to create is not limited by time, by age, or by previous experiences. The magic you seek is not in the distant future. It's right here, right now, waiting for you to claim it. The message, never too late, also speaks to the innate power of your dreams. If a dream has taken root in your heart, it's because it's a real possibility waiting to be experienced. Don't dismiss those longings as mere wishful thinking. They are signals from your soul, echoes of a future that is waiting for you to make it real. You have the strength and the capabilities to merge your current reality with the vision that lives inside of you. And this, my dear Taurus friends, is the essence of manifestation. You have the capabilities and the power to bring that energy and timeline and merge with it. Let's remember this as we move forward in our journey. Understanding your energies. A focus on planetary alignments. Now, instead of focusing on the tarot, let's turn our attention to the powerful influence of the planets. During this time, there are specific celestial alignments that are having a significant impact on you. It's important to understand the planetary energies and how they are influencing your life right now. For instance, you may be feeling a need to cultivate clarity and to be more decisive. This comes from a strong celestial energy, pushing you to cut through illusions and to be honest with yourself about what you need. This alignment encourages you to be more assertive, more direct, and more attuned to your own authentic truth. This can sometimes make it difficult to be passive. In order to navigate with greater ease, this February is calling you to be your own authority, making decisions that are aligned with your own needs and desires. There is also a strong push towards inward reflection and introspection. This celestial energy is urging you to withdraw from the external distractions and focus on your inner landscape, on the world that resides within you. The key here is to slow down, to become quiet, and to deeply listen to your inner guidance. It is within these quiet moments that true strength and wisdom can be found. It is in the stillness that you are able to find the answers you seek. You might also be noticing a feeling of being restricted or stuck. But it is important to understand that these feelings are not coming from external sources. Rather, they are coming from within. These are self-imposed limitations created by your beliefs and perspectives. This is a call to examine those beliefs and to release any self-imposed restrictions that are holding you back. This February, it is time to reclaim your personal power, acknowledging that you have the capacity to create change. This is a unique dance of energies, prompting you to be both decisive and introspective, both action-oriented and self-aware. They work in synergy, each energy supporting the other, thereby propelling you forward on your journey of self-discovery and self-actualization. Tapping into your intuition, personalizing the guidance. Now, dear Taurus friends, I'm not just here to provide you with an interpretation. I'm here to empower you to find your own. As I share these insights, I encourage you to tap into your own intuition. What do you feel when you hear these words? What messages are you receiving? Trust that inner voice, because it's speaking to you in a way that I cannot. The more you practice this, the stronger your intuition will become. You will begin to hear your own unique messages from the universe. This is a really interesting alignment of energies, don't you think? I find it quite profound how they combine and create a specific story in your life. There might be events occurring that don't make sense, that feel confusing or uncertain. But what they are calling you to do is to cut through that confusion. This means returning back to your authentic self, checking in to see where you're at and what energies you're emitting into the world. It's also crucial to remember that we all have different life experiences. These energies might resonate differently for each of you, and they might manifest in ways that are very personal. This is a general reading, yes, but if something doesn't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Leave behind what doesn't serve you and explore your moon rising and Venus signs for further insight. This will allow you to see this guidance through your unique lens. Also, my friends, take notice of the numbers 13, 9, and 8. These numbers might be appearing in your life, and it's important that you pay attention. It's quite possible that they are a sign of something about to happen, a shift in energy, a key to a doorway that you will soon walk through. Are you seeing them in your daily life, perhaps on license plates, house numbers, or even at the end of someone's phone number? Love, self-care, and the path to your destination. Now, this month, February, has a beautiful energy of love entering your life. But this isn't about romantic love or external validation. It's about the greatest love of all, self-love. You see, it's impossible to pour from an empty cup. The universe is reminding you to nurture yourself, to care for your mind, body, and spirit. Are you eating well, my dear Taurus friends? Are you getting enough rest? This month is a perfect time to prioritize your well-being. Indulge in those things that bring you joy, whether it's a facial, a massage, or simply time spent in nature. When we nurture ourselves, we create the foundation for abundance, for joy, and for a life that truly aligns with our deepest desires. This month is also a powerful time to reflect on where you are going and where you would like to be. What is the destination you're trying to reach? What are the goals that are calling you forward? What steps, no matter how small, can you take to move in the direction of what your soul is calling you towards? Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles always begins with that single step. Spirit is bringing into your awareness the very things that are important for you right now, especially those related to growth, to transformation, and to success, in areas where you might be feeling stuck. It's as if there's a spotlight shining on those areas of your life, illuminating the path forward. A deep, transformative clearing is happening, a sweeping away of the old, so that you may begin to build upon the new. Unblocking creative energy, finding your flow. I'm picking up on a creative block for some of you. You might be experiencing a lull in your creative energy, or you might be feeling very comfortable in your existing reality, which is also absolutely okay. You may not be exactly happy where you're at, but you might be content. This is an invitation to examine this comfort. Are you willing to explore the possibility of something more? Do you yearn for more growth, more love, more fulfillment in your life? Are you yearning for new friendships, career possibilities, or a home that truly speaks to your soul? Perhaps you have recently started to visualize these things. Perhaps possibilities are beginning to emerge. It's not a coincidence that this is occurring. The reason why those thoughts and those longings are coming to the surface is because they are already a reality in the unseen realms. It's a possibility, a potential that you have the power to bring into your physical experience. This February, the cosmic alignment is highlighting the strength of your inherent feminine energy. This might be a nurturing, a motherly energy, or it might be a powerful, authoritative energy. It's that energy that provides clarity, conviction, and the ability to commit to what is important and to see it through to completion. Perhaps this is a part of you now, or perhaps this is who you are becoming. Remember, all of these energies are simply showing you where you are at, where you are going, and what you need to focus on. Detachment and self-awareness, navigating the path. For those of you who aren't experiencing the same sense of growth and expansion, it's so important to tune back into your own energy. Check in with yourself. What am I emitting into the world? What am I focusing on? Are these things nurturing or holding me back? When we find ourselves in a negative experience, it can be easy to get caught in the downward spiral of those negative emotions. But Spirit wants you to cut the cords on those situations and detach yourself so that you can experience it more as a spectator rather than an active participant. This is not always easy. It can feel challenging to detach yourself from an overwhelming, traumatic, or painful experience. That's why the universe is calling you to slow down. I'm getting the sense of a really fast experience for someone here. Things are speeding up, or you may feel like you're stumbling, but it's essential that you slow down and remember that saying no is a complete sentence. Sometimes you need to pull away from a certain environment or energy, cultivating peace and tranquility within yourself, especially when you can't control what you are being dealt. I'm also feeling a shift in your circumstances, like a wheel turning, and it's calling you to spend more time with yourself. The key here isn't to focus on what isn't working. Instead, Spirit is urging you to implement some sort of practice to keep you aligned with yourself rather than being overwhelmed by your emotions, regaining focus and reconnecting with self. It's very common to experience negative emotions, and it's also important to acknowledge them. It is, however, equally as important to not hold on to them, as when we hold on to the weight of those emotions, we can sometimes become trapped in a negative experience that doesn't serve us. This is about detaching from the noise of our own minds and emotions. Yes, our emotions are valid and they're important. We need to feel them, to cry them out, to scream them out if need be. But then we need to let them go. This is like a pit stop on your journey, my dear friends. It doesn't mean that you have to go into hermit mode necessarily, unless that's what you need. I'm feeling a lone wolf energy here for some of you. You may have been walking this path alone, and there may be times when you feel stuck or unsure of what you're doing. It's like there are a lot of questions coming up right now. There are different people experiencing different energies. Some of you may have broken free from previous limitations, now honing into your own power and creating abundance because you have clarity from what you have already experienced. You can share your guidance to those around you, showing them how to break free from their insecurities, from limiting beliefs, from self-imposed stories. And others, you are in the very experience of breaking free now. The power of choice and breaking free. You may have created a comfortable space in your discomfort simply because the unknown can be a bit scary. It's like you know what you're dealing with, and although it doesn't feel good, it's better than the potential of it being worse. But some of you are breaking free. You've had a breakthrough, a realization that is now allowing you to take action, while others are simply accepting the experiences as they are. There are others, though, that are learning to let it go completely, putting your time and energy into shifting the energy entirely. This takes work and effort. So how is this feeling of restriction manifesting in your life? Please share with me in the comments section below. Perhaps you may feel powerless, like there's nothing you can really do about it, but the truth is, there is always something that can be done. In my own experience, it took some time to even recognize that I was in such a situation. but when I did, I was able to change it. The moment you become aware of your situation, you have the power to choose whether or not to remain in it or to change it. If you choose to remain, then you must also decide how you will show up. You can choose to show up from a place of love, abundance, and compassion, thereby creating a completely different experience. Or you can choose to let it go and to create something different. Right now, your intuition is heightened, so you're going to feel more deeply into what you would like to do and experience. Perhaps you're having visions or feeling the desire to break free from limitations. Spirit is reminding you that you already possess the power to break free. All you need to do is choose to do so. It will create change, disturbances even, but there's a purpose for all of it. I recently had a personal experience that felt just like this. For 2 to 3 weeks, I was going through some hardship, and I realize now that the hardship was there to slow me down so that I could do something that I normally would never do, because I normally wouldn't have the time. Because I slowed down, I was able to research and do my homework, and it unlocked something incredibly profound. What I experienced, I believe, was for my health, and now that I'm coming out of it, I can see the blessing that was hidden in the experience. It's wild how the universe works, isn't it? Through the hardship, the seemingly difficult, and the challenging, we are often brought into greater alignment with our true path. This is why it's so important to remain strong as you move through any transformation or friction, and to remember that it's never too late to start over, never too late to start from scratch. Forget about all the reasons why you think you can't. Forget about the judgments of others. You can always start over, and there should be no shame in doing so. You need to release that weight of other people's opinions, which can become paralyzing. Remember, I had to do this as well, and while I did have to deal with the consequences, it allowed me to break free. Releasing age, constraints, and embracing your potential. Are you limiting yourself with an age constraint? Are you telling yourself that you're too old or too young to pursue your dreams? Release that idea now. You are not bound by those kinds of limitations. You have the full potential to experience your life in the way you desire. This always begins with you. Release any beliefs about yourself that are not aligned with what you desire to experience. There's a version of yourself that is waiting to be expressed, and it might feel as though your lens, your filter, is getting in the way. Are you someone who tends to be pessimistic or negative? Are you someone who focuses on the single negative thing that someone says, even when there are many wonderful things happening? This is the filter that you need to explore. How can you view your life through a lens of love, abundance, joy, and compassion? It's time to take off the blindfold that is preventing you from scanning for abundance and joy. It's time to examine your filter. When you find yourself feeling stuck, how can you turn it around so that you have a better experience? You can change your perspective and thereby change your experience. And again, it's never too late to break free and to start all over again. You will be continuously reminded of this message throughout this month. Regular check-ins and the communion of souls. I encourage you to regularly check in with yourself to see where your energy is. How are you actually doing? Please share with me in the comment section below. And to offer even further insights, let's explore a bonus card from the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle deck. This card, the Communion of Tender Souls, is a message of connection. We see two energies coming together, working in alignment, sharing, and creating an experience together. Number 10 is also present, and this may also be a number of significance to you. There's a butterfly also, which may mean you are being guided by the message of this card. The message is as follows. True communion comes in the moments where those who once felt like strangers connect over the simplest delight of warmth that springs up between them. Our souls, while growing in solitude, still crave connection, and this kinship runs deep. It's created through what is shared, without being spoken, through an understanding without explanation, and a seeing without being exposed. This is the beauty of connection. This message is a call to nurture, respect, and allow the souls to grow and evolve in their own ways. Rest in this bliss, dear Taurus. Spirit is asking you to remain open to love, to friendship, and to connection, because there's an energy that wants to connect with you right now. Angel number 666 and the power of reflection. And now, let's call in an angel number. If you've been seeing this number, know that this is your confirmation and guidance. This month, the number for you is 666, which is a symbol of reflecting. This also aligns with the energy of inward journeys and self-awareness. The message here is this. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and will impact how you feel. This is an invitation to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and in your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and allow them to help you to become a better person. You need to trust in your intuition because it's there to guide you. The key words here are love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. The energy of love is vibrating all around you. Community and connection. Before I forget, I wanted to mention that I have a secondary channel called Sacred Knowledge Living. It's a channel where my family and I bring you creative content such as podcasts, meditations, and behind the scenes. The link will be in the description box below. This concludes your message, dear Taurus friends. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. Embracing the transformation, a deeper look. Now let's go beyond the surface level, shall we? Let's delve even deeper into the nuances of this transformative period that you, dear Taurus friends, are entering into. We've touched upon the key themes of self-love, intuition, and releasing limiting beliefs, but let's explore what these concepts mean in the real-world, tangible context of your life without relying on the tarot. It's one thing to hear the words "love yourself," but it's another thing to truly embody that sentiment. How does it feel in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit? This February, it's not about grand gestures, but about the little acts of kindness that you offer yourself each day. It could be as simple as making sure you get enough sleep, eating nourishing food, or taking a few moments to breathe deeply. These small steps can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Self-love comes from consistent dedication to small choices that make a positive impact. Intuition, as we know, is another key element. Are you in touch with yours? It's that gut feeling, that quiet voice inside that guides you even when logic fails. Cultivating your intuition is like nurturing a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. This month is about listening with an open heart, not just to me, but to that quiet wisdom that is always with you, guiding you, and protecting you. It's in these moments of silence that your intuition will start to reveal itself more clearly. Releasing limiting beliefs is another critical aspect of your transformation. What are the stories you tell yourself about your abilities? Are these narratives serving you, or are they holding you back from your true potential? This month, I encourage you to rewrite these stories, replacing doubt with self-belief and fear with unwavering confidence. This isn't just an overnight process. It's about gradual, consistent change, a shedding of old skin in order for the new you to emerge. This calls for courage, conviction, and a willingness to believe in yourself fully. The dance of energies, understanding the interplay. Let's explore the interplay of energies, the way in which different aspects of your chart and celestial movements come together to create a unique story in your life right now. A strong energy is calling you to take charge, to be decisive, and to cut through the illusions that may be clouding your judgment. This energy is about stepping into your power and making decisions from a place of authenticity. There is also an equally strong energy pushing you towards inward reflection, asking that you slow down and nurture your spirit. This energy reminds you that your true power comes from the inside, and it's not a contradiction to the action-oriented energy we spoke about earlier. They are meant to work in tandem, allowing you to act with purpose and intention. And finally, there's a push to release self-imposed restrictions that are keeping you feeling limited. This is the key to unlocking your full potential, to recognizing your true power, and to understanding that your greatest limitations are often created by your own mind. This is a powerful time for releasing old habits, old perspectives, and old versions of the self in order to fully embrace who you are becoming. Together, these energies tell a story of transformation, a journey from self-neglect to self-empowerment, from external distraction to inner wisdom, and from limitation to liberation. Practical applications, making the transformation real. So, how do you make this transformation a reality? How do you apply these concepts and insights into your daily life? Here are some practical tips. Self-care rituals. Create a daily self-care ritual that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. This could include meditation, journaling, exercise, spending time in nature, or indulging in a relaxing activity. Intuitive listening. Take time each day to sit in silence and listen to your intuition. Ask yourself questions and pay attention to the feelings and insights that arise. Belief re-evaluation. Identify any limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering affirmations that support your highest potential. Boundary setting. Learn to set healthy boundaries in your relationships. Don't be afraid to say no, to protect your time and energy. Creative expression. Explore your creativity, even if it's something you haven't done before. Let your unique gifts and talents flow freely. Number awareness. Pay attention to the numbers you see in your life, especially 13, 9, and 8, and 666. Look for the deeper meaning and the guidance they offer. Community engagement. Reach out and connect with others who are on a similar journey. Share your insights, your struggles, and your triumphs. Gratitude practice. Practice gratitude each day, acknowledging all the blessings in your life, both big and small. Remember, transformation is not an overnight event. It's a journey with ups and downs, moments of clarity and moments of doubt. Be patient with yourself and celebrate each step of the process. The deeper meaning of connection and the power of love. The message of the communion of tender souls is an invitation to open your heart to meaningful connections. These connections are not just random encounters, they're destined meetings, opportunities for soul growth and mutual support. When was the last time you connected with someone on a truly deep level? When was the last time that you were deeply seen and deeply understood without any words being spoken? Are you actively seeking out such connections, or have you been isolating yourself? This month, allow yourself to be vulnerable, open to the beautiful possibilities of kinship, and trust that the universe will bring the right people into your life at the perfect time. This is a time to be intentional in the friendships that you choose and to seek out relationships that truly nourish your soul. And as always, love is the overarching theme. The angel number 666 is a reminder of the power of love. Not just romantic love, but love for yourself, for others, and for the world around you. Cultivate a loving heart and see how your perspective shifts. You will begin to view the world through a completely different lens. You will begin to see all the abundance, joy, and beauty that are readily available to you. This is what transformation is truly about, seeing life through the lens of love. When you have that love within, you begin to see it all around you, navigating challenges and embracing change. It's also important to acknowledge that this transformation might come with some challenges. Old patterns might resurface, and you might find yourself tempted to go back to the familiar, but this is exactly what is meant to be tested. This is an opportunity for you to show yourself how much you have grown. This is not a sign that you're failing, but rather a call to dig deeper into your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to your own growth. The past few weeks might have been a little difficult. Things may have seemed confusing, challenging, even painful. But remember that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, even when things don't make sense. These challenges are not setbacks, but rather opportunities for growth, for learning, and for an even deeper alignment with your true path. They are the very things that are calling you to release the old and step into the new. It's not about avoiding discomfort, but rather about embracing it with an open heart, knowing that growth often comes through the process of discomfort. Remember, this journey is unique to you, and the way in which you navigate the path is completely of your own design. So, my dear Taurus friends, as you move forward, remember the key messages of this reading. Never too late, self-love, intuition, releasing limitations, meaningful connections, and the transformative power of love. Allow these messages to be your compass as you navigate the path ahead, and trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. You are on a unique journey, one that is guided by your own inner wisdom and supported by the benevolent forces of the cosmos. Embrace the transformation and shine your light brightly for the world to see. And never forget the importance of community, so please continue to share your experiences with me and the rest of the Inner Secret community. We are all here to support and uplift one another on this extraordinary journey of transformation. And as we reach the end of our exploration together, my heart feels full of gratitude for having the opportunity to share these insights with you. The journey we have undertaken today isn't just about the messages of the planets and the numbers. It's about discovering the power that lies within you, the strength, the wisdom, and the unwavering potential that resides within your heart and soul. You have everything you need within you. You have all the guidance that you seek, and you are incredibly powerful in your own right. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your path and for always being so open to the messages that come through the Inner Secret. I wish you all an abundance of joy, love, and unwavering success. And until we meet again, may your journey be filled with light and inspiration.